Well, here comes the biggest project that I will do live since we got this place, and this is the site right here. Gonna have to do some cleanup first, but I'm gonna start the process of building a 10 by 12 log cabin. And I'm going to use a bunch of dead trees that I've got down now. So I'm gonna need a whole bunch of 14-foot logs for the 12-foot walls and 12-foot logs for the 10-foot walls. So let's get started. Got to clean all this out, mark my spots, and then start dragging and cutting and dragging logs over here. Probably won't get done over the winter, but anytime I'm up here and the weather is going to be nice enough, I'm going to be cutting trees and peeling logs. So let's get started. By the way, this is all going to go over here into a different pile closer to our fire pit and get burnt throughout the winter. And so none of it will go to waste. It'll be just used for the fire pit. Well, there you go. Pretty good for now. Probably not going to be building till spring anyway. It's going to go 12 feet this direction with the door facing that way, which is towards the cabin. 10 feet in width this way. I'll put a window on the east and west side so we get good morning sun, good afternoon sun, and we'll see how it goes. First attempt, so man, let's enjoy the ride. So, time to get started on log one. This is a tree I fell, a year and a half ago or so, and it's great length, pretty big diameter though, but I'm going to cut it. The small piece is going to be my 14-foot, and the fatter piece is going to be my 12-foot base. And I'm doing it that way so I have less clearance between the ground and the log, putting the bigger one on the short side and the longer one, or the smaller one on the long side. So let's finish limbing this thing up, cutting it into lengths, and dragging it over to where the cabin's going to be. Got it done. Well, time to get these guys off the ground so they don't rot over the winter. Actually, you're gonna go there. You're gonna come here. Dang, those are some big ass heavy logs. Whew. 2 down. I got another tree over there that's just been waiting to be cut up, and tomorrow I'll cut it into again another, well, this one ended up being 15 and 12, but I'll get another 12 and another 15 footer out of the other one that's over there, and maybe one more. But thank goodness for a 4-wheel dragging this stuff around, because without it, there's no way I could have gotten these here. Probably only had to go 100 yards, but these things are hundreds of pounds, so get back at it again tomorrow. So this morning I'm going to get a few more logs moved over and stacked up, but I'm going to save you the boredom of watching me cut every single one of them and then move them over. But I'm going to show you some of the issues that I'm dealing with here. This is a very, very old growth forest, and a lot of the trees are huge. So I can't even use some of them because their bases are 30 inches across, and there's no way that I'm going to be able to handle those at all. So I've got to go in and find some that are going to actually be a little bit more workable for me. And so I'll walk you back and show you the tangled mess that I'm dealing with, and I'll show you a couple of the dead trees that I'm going to have to take down, and you'll see it's not like those beautiful straight pine that you find everywhere else. These are going to be tough trees to work with for very sure. So let me take you on a little tour of some of the trees I'm going to bring down. So I'm going to start cutting this one up and cleaning it up, which won't be too bad to work with. But as we walk this way, I've taken down a few trees over here that were kind of in the way and stuff. And you can see right there's one lane, but look at the mess that I have to fight through to get these going. And that's the hard thing about old growth forests. But this one should be a pretty good one that's down here. You can see there's a couple of more laying right there. So I'm going to spend and another bigger one back over there and another one there. So I'm going to take some time doing that. But if you look at what dead trees look like out here, look at that guy right there. Solid branches and just huge diameter. So something like that I can't even use. So I'll have to look around, see if I can find, like this one is a standing dead. And that might be a good one to bring down as well. So I'll show you some video once I get these other ones pulled over and get them stacked up for the day. Well, I limbed up 3 different trees, and this is the only one I'm going to show pulling out if I can. So I don't know if I'm gonna have the horsepower to drag this sucker out of there before cutting it up. Well, I guess we'll just have to see. So, fingers crossed. Branches left, so I don't know why it's not coming. Go. I cut it into a 12.5 and a 14.5 footer, and I'm gonna try to tumble them out because I don't think I can drag them through this mess. I got 2 more to go down there, and then I'll drag them. Got the 14-footer drug out. Now we're trying the 12, and we'll see if this rope will hold it or not. Well, that's where we're going to call it for the weekend. I've got, what is that, 7 logs that I've pulled up here, ranging from minimum 12.5 feet. The longest one is more like maybe 16 feet, but I got to do some trimming here too. So anyway, it's a good start. If I can bring 7 over per weekend, you know, in 3 weeks, I'll have my logs. So anyway, that's it for now. Keep watching and see what else we're going to come up with on this thing. And just remember, do it yourself. Thanks for watching.